Yeah, sorry for the disruption, guys. We will continue from where we left. So we were with X. We were trying to understand the declarations, yeah, why it is made that the way we made it. Oh, we have passed your installing your. So let's see if it's this. Let's have this maximize. Is this on stream? Oh, and let's perfect. Okay, so yeah, we were here, right? And then this is our array 1, and then 2. This is 3. Let's close this. Then it's a body column sum view, and then parentheses. This is list name. The volume. Why is the volume so high? Let me check. Some. Oh, let's. Yeah, this seems to be fair enough. And then what's his name? This is ID column. This is slash self naming text name and this parentheses and this parenthesis. Okay, so now remember, this is a closure. Closure will capture context where it is declared. So initially it checks in here. Do we have anything mentioned like name here? No, and then it goes to the outer scope. Okay, perfect. So now so there is one more way to do this. You can use the range operator as well. So let's do this. This is also less. This is open range, right? The 6 is not. So then censor text. I'll have. We need to do string interpolation here. So that's. This is number slash. Get this thing out, and then so name is. Oh, let's not our name. Name is names. Let's let's whatever happened. Why does this do such? Oh, what the hell? So this is number 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's have a space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Let's go. Now the edge split is deprecated. So now we need to where is this is not good. Let's go to incognito. Let's close this. Let's have open AI open. Let it chat now, and then okay, now we need to have so then Where we are. Okay, we were with. We need to load our text, right? So then, okay, loading our images. Oh yeah, why? So then why don't we mention path of the images in? So it by default will loop in Xcode, which I will mention the full path. Project portability, asset Xcode encourages use of assets. So it checks this automatically. So there is no need to do this. Then loading our images. When you set up this project, you should have copied the images of the format into your ISO catalog. And then okay, we will now this is important states. In this program we need to somehow to track which row is currently selected. So to add this row, now I do add state private where, and this is an optional, remember. The add the state property. Now let's see property wrappers. Property wrappers. What is this? A property is a built-in feature in Swift that allows you to unscript the logic for setting or getting modifying a property's value in a way defined to reusable. Okay, syntax of a property wrapper. So what does it do? Okay, so we can wrap at the property wrapper attribute defines uppercase as a property wrapper. Wrapping value is the key. What I'm doing, once you define a property wrapper, you can use it like this: uppercase where name string. But then what does it do? State. Why are we doing this? In SwiftUI, okay, so property manages the state local to the view, state variable set to the view with the declared. Now you cannot be shared across different views directly. State variable. State property wrapper marks property as a stateful for if. This means that when the value of the state changes, the SwiftUI will automatically render. It is used to create a mutable state for a view, allowing. Okay, add the state property wrapper is used to create a mutable state. So why do we need this? Why do we need this? Why can't we directly use variables and then have property observers? But the reason that it is directly used with property observer is rooted into state design to work with undeclared. While property observers will set can manage changes to variable state plus a automatic view re-rendering. So what happens is now we need to re-render every time the at the state, whatever is marked as state, it will re-render only when the state variable changes. The Swift will automatically whenever the view has changed, the state will also change. So we need to, because this is going to be, we need to re-render, right? Suppose if this becomes the selected images say 3, so then we need to re-render 3. So then we are going to declare it. So let's come here, declare our property. So I'll do state, and then let's have property that can be applied to where, so where, and then we are declaring the variable, right? So then just let this be the selected image. Now this is an int optional, is trying to say. Is this int optional? What's the type? No, not here. When yeah, this is in, but this is optional. So then wherever we use this, we need to update it. Okay. That's this property is called a selected image, which makes sense, which will tag the image. It will tag the image number. Just by adding a new property isn't attached to list. For that we need some other part, two-way bindings. Two-way binding information to flow into ways from a property to the user or from the user back to the property. So then we need to do binding. We will have to do that binding. Is it true? Okay. This is an open range, right? And then number, where is this code? So it is two-way binding in SwiftUI. There's something. Now if you run the app, you'll see things are moving because you cannot select any of them. Click on the empty space to deselect all of them. So then selection. There is something called as binding. I remember when we do this, by default it is going to be one-way binding. We need to do two-way binding. So that there is something we need to do. Has he done the binding yet? Wait, it's so like on every click we want the image to change, and then so one is when we send data from here to the image, and then from image to, so this should be two-way data binding, right? By default that is one-way binding. No, there's something missing here. Where was its GitHub? Let's go to OpenAI and then let's do if you need to share data across views, use add the to code in Swift to change the different images. So whenever we click on them, it should that's what action. So I should have a button, right? When I click on that button, to look current index man. I'm doing this in list, not in the button. This one is okay. This is in UI kit. I want to do in Swift. We'll see. Wait. Let's go. Okay, this has an image, and then this is. But then, okay. State to track the currently displayed images. What is this? So let's see what we need to do. Let's have pen and paper proper. So the thing is, this is how we will be doing it, right? This is our okay. Okay, so now here we are inside this. We are going to have it's this is this is our list, and then can be having these images. So this is going to display the images, right? And then and whenever we over that, wait. So now what we need to do, changing the image on tab, cycling through the, we need to cycle through the list, right? So this is okay. So don't make it cyclic. This is like a loop. No, we only going to show the image which has been clicked. Okay. In SwiftUI, this is array. Now when I tap, okay, so what I'm going to do is here I'm going to have this is going to be, this is an array of, this is image 1, image 2 and image 3. This is going to be in my list, and then using a fret. So I have declared an array, right? So this is images is an array of image 1. This is image, and so on. And then for example, okay, so this is, let this be one tab on this, and then in my image, let's see the image thing. What does that do? So let's get this thing. Let's see how to get an image. So I have an image. Now this is image resource. Need to mention this image resource. For example, if I want to see one, this is, let's do image resource. Now it will give let's see this view. It's going to the syntax image, a string with the name of the image in the asset catalog, a string image from so symbols. So from the asset catalog, I'm going to do this. This has to be the name of the image in string. So if I say, so this is, no, then this has to be 1, 2. If I want to, this thing is, this will work only if I do like this is image and have a string one. Let's see whether I get one. Yeah. So mention the resource in the string, and then so this will work this way. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a list. Remember that is an array, right? So this is going to be 0 till let's name dot count, and then this is a closure, right? So then I'm going to do have an extra dot, and then I'm going to do number in, and then just ignore that warning for the time being. Text and app on also image tap to open image number backslash, and then have number 0. Let's have a space. Okay, so this is, yeah, ignore that thing for that ID, ignore the ID part. It's a warning. So then now I have this num, but then how is you going to check which is going to get scored? Okay. Now on, no, this is something is on tab gesture. Okay, so is this a list? So is the list number or something? In SwiftUI List, it's a number, but however, if you want to display a numbered list, like list of items, and each item has a number. Can the list shift identify which element in the list is identify by protocol, but then I need to have that ID thing. The item stuck consumes identify protocol choose ID property. Okay, now here I will need to have that ID column that will use to identify, have this an ID. ID colon. No, this is, don't give it a UUID. Don't give this. Let's make it as that's slash is dot slash self slash ID colon slash dot self. We haven't seen the self keyword, right? So now what are we doing? We have identified it using self. What does dot slash? If this ID is okay, let's check this. Insert where is a keyword of how you identify. No, here's an example. This is to identify list of items. We have an array of string values in this case. In this line instance, where each element is items can be weakly identified by its own value. The string itself is a key path that applies to the element itself. So for example, we tell SwiftUI to use apple, banana. Okay, what is that for simple types? Now when we use, we need that unique identification, right? To use, we'll see that thing later on. Right now, our goal is not. This will have a unique identification. So right now we are identifying it by this button. Now let's on tab. This shall come to know the index. How is this happening? Now tab just so to make our tab just we can pass the index from the list. This can be done inside the list. Set on tab text items indexes. Items not indices. So it is going to be 0. So I have this thing. This numbers is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3. And I do that iteration. Okay, so this is going to be, say the memory is indexing, and so I have, it's going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the items from the list. So but the on tab just is going to be there, right? Now let's come down. Let's come down. Let's come down. Using on tab. No, let index equal to find banana item. So where dollar dot name equal to banana. This is, if now I'm going to unwrap and assign let index equal to items dot this is a short method. I don't know how. Now is he using the on tab? When typing up an item, you will see. So what I get. Okay, so if this is list, right? So let the unique identification be, suppose this is apple, this is ball, this is pencil, and then tapped item. Wait, the item struck confirms to item. which has a unique ID. Closer tab, select all the item job. So on tab just as a closure. So the moment just the on tab how does capture why is this happening? The on tab just select state bindings. Let's see. So I have so on tab is a closure. So how does on tab just capture the ending list using the unique identification? How does this work? The software on tab just doesn't directly manage our SwiftUI realizes the concept of uniquely identifying each element to correctly capture the item being pressed. When you display the list of items, it provides a unique ID. Okay. So I've given each element's unique ID. When I do on tab, okay, identifying that each conforms to the item, meaning each item has a unique ID. When SwiftUI renders, it uses the ID, which is the ID, to uniquely image SwiftUI can efficiently manage and try. Laser times of SwiftUI invokes the closure and automatically captures the capped item that was being this closure is the access to item with its properties such as name and ID. But the thing is, the next way render first and then the on tab this will work. So how is the capture working? Yep, how is this happening? Understanding. The list is rendered first and only later when on tab. So how does SwiftUI capture? Okay, rendering the list. The SwiftUI goes through each elements. In the case of okay. So I see. As the list is rendered, the SwiftUI attaches the item just to each view. Closes inside the capturing that item. Yes, so as the on tab just gets attached to each element direct capturing it's something like that he's trying to say. Yeah, so whenever I do this, okay, so now this is, now let's do, I've given it a unique ID, right? So then on tab just so now what we want to do is, so whatever we do, we should have something. So this is the index, right? So eventually it's going to be image of, and this is going to be a string which is being name of one or something, right? Image is members of so whatever is, so I mean this is like whatever this we get from this, it's going to be oh, it has to be parenthesis, but result of image initializer is, what do you say, is unused. Is this has to be one, right? Or we need to okay, so let's first get that image thing. So image is going to be rendered when I have image, and then this is going to be some value. See, this has to be a string, right? I have okay, this has to be a variable that is getting passed, but then depending on that is on then, but then okay, so let this be let's assign this, right? But then this has to be if my selected image, and then this has to be a parenthesis. This is when this is not null, right? I guess that's what. If that will work when that is not null, you can keep this false, but then I had an int optional here somewhere. So either I do items of index, this basically tells me which is, or there is one more way. There was int option, yeah, it's and then now if, but then I can't access if let is selected index. So on tab just what is the assigning index? Recently undropping it. So this is nice. This before and it says before business that are dealing with an optional value. If let this is if let is, let's do false. If not can be assigned. Manage options before. This is not possible, right? The key point is understanding what happens in the option. Assigning managed options. At this point, I may no longer nil not contingent under paying an option. This is that is working because it has the name like type annotation is done right. Ideally, we should be checking the let's use a flat if we only works. So then if the index is selected image, yes, we can load actions and use the where is the on tab? Just no. This is this web is this replacing assigning a non-national value. This is absolutely valid. The problem comes is only when we are trying to arise. There is the problem in the options is only is the when we are accessing the value and not assigning the values. And dropping means when you are accessing the value. Okay, so this could be an optional value, but then since your assigning is not bad. So assign selected image. No need of optional name. We're not accessing. Now selected. I need to have that is equal to my what do you say numbers. So it's the number, and this has to change. Now if I say if let select, this is the optional thing which is kicking now. I'm trying to access, so the where I'm trying to access it's so yeah, I'm trying to access it, right? So I'm going to have if let selected, what is selected index, the selected image index, where is image index? Where is the selected index coming from now? Okay, now I'm going to access this value and assign it to this. Okay, so assigning this. Let's call it this as index. This index, and but then this is selected image. Then I'm going to do image. Where's my image? Image resource as a string. This one be the right name of one. Is it slash this? Then whatever value this contains. Not sure. Suppose. Oh yeah. Let's. How to go back to. Oh, so this is name of one. No. To name of index. So then if I come here, then there is no option to go back. Not go back. But this is something we need to check now. It's only one way binding right now. Okay. This is images of selected index. But then this is image. Oh, this is this images and the index and this image, right? So that's what I'm gonna. Okay, this you cannot. There's no need to. You can do this as well. There's no need to have. What do you say? It's an array, right? You can directly access it. So if I click this, it opens. So much to that. And then, so what does image do? Images, it's the definition, right? So image, and this has to be a resource. So in my case, it's a. Why do we? Why is this directly in the image? Binary plus a collection, depending on what it is with. Using an array of images, so into this, you can define an image. This needs to be equal to am I accessing the index? No. Okay. This image convert the value to string automatically. No, image is not is an array. In conjunction, the image you expects they're valid. It should be a valid image name that is a string or a so that index is automatically going to return a string, right? So I do have to add all strings. Then why is that working? Like I said, I change this. This is already going to return a string, right? So even this worked. Addition not work. Why did this work? In case but means it is a string and the value return will be where the codes disappear. What happened to that? Using the codes are on the string literally only present when you define the string. When the string is used, it will evaluate the expression inside the parentheses and inside the so it is going to insert apple dot quote. It inserts the apple. So here you don't get double quote. It only gets the name. Yeah, the value comes in. Only the value, not with the quotes. So that's all for this lecture, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying, and see you in the next one. Thanks. Oh, so if you want a demo again, I can change this again. Let's just be one. Now let's have index. Remember, I'm accessing this and assigning it to index. So if I click to, yeah, that's actually there should be more. So we should have like 6, 7, 8, and one more, I guess. So this is already 10, right? Let's wait. Let's click on 0. This is numbered 0 from 0, so it's 0. It's starting from 0 till one element is. This is not included. This is a single range, not open range. Okay, that's all. Have a good day and see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye. Take care.